Yeah. Not going above or below 66. It's like not.
One
moving.
in back, one in out, one in it.
Op 4 last operator. Seconds left.
Nice.
Got it.
Op 4 eliminated.
Alright. I don't like the skill guy.
You do or don't?
Don't.
Oh. I'm gonna check if Nvidia is still personally selling them.
No.
They aren't.
Nope. They make that a point, so they always keep selling their new stuff. That's all it is. That's the worst thing about Nvidia right now is their monopolization, I guess you could say.
No,
So
yeah,
you would
I'm
definitely have
learning
to
about
get it.
that.
So that's a very bad thing. That's why, including like their prices just went ridiculous and everything else. It's all them just trying to hold the markets, which is just not cool.
Yeah.
Your best bet is going to be a second hand.
Yeah, I'm looking at Amazon. I can get the 3080 Ti RTX. That has 12 gigabytes of VRAM.
That's correct.
For $779.
Yeah, you're looking at the Founders Edition. I do not recommend the Founders Edition.
It doesn't say it.
All right. Well, you're looking at the completely black and silver lining one. Has a fan on the right, RTX on the left.
Yeah.
I pulled it out once you told me. Alright. The reason why I highly don't recommend that is going to be because the cooling system is not adequate for that card.
Oh.
Okay. Definitely something like an EVGA. Or,
EVGA
Gigabyte
GeForce RTX 30 Ti. What's the FTW3 Ultra Gaming
Time for
thing
some
mean?
practice.
for the win. For the Win 3. That is just their special name for their card. This is a terrific card. Pay attention though. You are buying something that is secondhand. It is refurbished. Okay. Again, this is because it's being sold by a secondary company. This is not being sold by anyone.
Right.
That's
So
what
they're-
you look for.
Yeah.
So it's literally like a person like on eBay selling it. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Also, oh, that's one thing to think about. What else? I recommend that. I recommend the Gigabyte Aorus Master or Extreme. Either version of those. Because you're just looking for the the beefy cooler that's going to handle everything. For a little bit less money, the Gigabyte was it the Eagle?
Yeah, can you send
Windforce.
it to me, what you're talking about? Because I can't find it on Amazon.
Nice. That's the only bad thing. I mean, you get sense of mind it being Amazon for one area.
Yeah.
But it's still something that's refurbished, so it goes by whatever rules they're putting on Amazon page. So they're gonna tell you like it's not refundable, or you have to pay this much to refund it, or some other crap.
Yeah. I really just want like a good working 3080.
All right. Have you checked your local marketplace on Facebook?
Don't have Facebook, but I can use my dad's account.
Okay. If you can use your dad's, ask him. You just want to check out marketplace. and type in 38 Ti and see what the going rate is for. You want to just make sure it looks like it's something that was taken care of, that maybe it was somebody using it for gaming, stuff like that.
Yeah. How do I know if it's like good and it's actually gonna perform like a 3080?
Well, whenever you're
And
talking
bumper.
to whoever the person is you want to ask them, hey, can you please send me a little video, of the card performing. If you can run a quick little benchmark on it, or a stress test, just to make sure that it's handling good and everything.
Yeah.
People take care of their cars. They're gonna tell you like, oh yeah, I swapped out the thermal pads and everything else, so it's all up to date. Because that's part of the maintenance cycle of those.
Right.
So, and that just gets to the point where, are you starting to suffer any type of bottlenecking or not?
Right. Yeah, because I really need to know this stuff because I don't want to spend $800 for a crappy card.
Yes. Also, you're not gonna spend 800 bucks. That's ridiculous for that kind of card.
Mm-hmm. It
Okay?
is?
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
If you're buying second hand, yes. Second hand is always cheap. That I'm personally bought cards, so I've spent,
Yeah.
1,200 bucks on the 3080 Ti.
Op 4 has located
I
a
know.
bomb. Be ready for assault.
No problem. I said I spent all types of money on all the 3080 Ti's, all those cards.
Down to 10 seconds.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you're buying second hand,
5 seconds and
I
counting.
just wouldn't spend that much.
Op 4
Yeah.
has located a
It's
bomb.
not that I
Get
want to
ready
spend
for
that
engagement.
much. It's just that's what I was seeing on Amazon. Of course, I'll have to check eBay and stuff. But that's just what I
Like I
was
said,
looking
that's what your focus wants to be. You want to be focusing on eBay and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, my cousin does.
Thanks, Daddy, for the Kona selection.
My cousin does a lot of stuff on eBay. So,
New feed active.
I'll definitely go to him and you a little bit,
New camera feed uploaded.
if that's okay. If I
Yeah.
need your help or not.
No problem. You can always ask. I'm happy to give a helping hand.
Mhm.
Oh my god, CCTV. I just ran in there like an idiot.
Camera in position.
It's an OSA shield.
There's
Oh,
a
show's
Bravo
weak.
drone in.
I got her.
Good kill.
Got a visual.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Last
You
one
have
on
been spotted by
CCTV.
hostiles. Fall back.
I'm watching him above you, so.
Op 4
Nice kills.
eliminated. Mission successful.
Like personally, what your budget should be on the 3080 Ti is 650.
Okay. So it's not like much less, but it's still like around the same price.
You want to look, like I said, it just depends on the market in your area because I don't know it.
Yeah.
Personally, like your target price should be 500.
Mhm.
All right, that should be your target buy price. Anywhere between 500 and 650 is your goal. So try to negotiate, but you want to try to stay closer to 500.
Mhm.
For example, if I'm spending 650, my goal would be a 3090.
Secure the bombs.
Right. Do you think
Right.
that the 3090 is better than the 3080 Ti, or are they pretty much the same?
They are the same in terms of performance. The only difference you get is if you need additional VRAM.
Wall reinforced!
Oh.
That is the only case scenario you would need a 3090. And if you're gonna do a 3090, you would have to custom water cool it because you have to get the front and back sides of the card.
Right.
Down to 10 seconds.
Yeah, because the current way they sell the 3090
Down to 5
is
seconds.
only cooling the bottom side,
Which is not good for.
Op
and
4 has located a bomb. Get ready to
it's
engage.
not good for the additional VRAM that's sitting on top.
Makes sense. Doc, nobody's gonna come from there. I already checked cams.
Alright, we got armor. Everybody's got armor. Like a part of the team.
Camera in
Someone's on
position!
drone hole.
Two people at main.
Loading new magazine!
I got somebody on backstairs. Oh, fuck off. Sorry. You know,
No, you're fine.
stupid barbed wire made me make a sound, and
New
Got
feed
me killed.
activated.
yeah, zeros in square. Right below your cam. Alright, got 1 on 3. Down. That's diffuser. Alright. Are taking both.
Fucking glass, dude. Sorry.
Yo, shut up. I got it.
He's in.
Yep.
Hard left. On for you.
Oh, what the heck?
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Guess you didn't have it.
Yeah, so he's just like not dead. That's fine.
Alright. Bathroom tellers again. We're gonna have to switch it.
But yeah, I've had some so like if I were to get a 3080 Ti, would that mean that like my internet would have to be faster, or should it like not matter?
The only time your internet needs to be faster is depending on your stream quality. In your case, you do have an issue because you only are doing 30 megabytes per second.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I remember you told me.
Yeah. The only
Secure the
reason
area. Bombs protected.
the only reason I'm doing 720p is because you have to pay like $100 a year to stream 1080.
Be advised, a bomb location.
Yeah,
has been
that's
compromised.
why, I mean, you need to look at options. Like, are you talking about the actual streaming server, or are you talking about Streamlabs?
Like Streamlabs.
Yeah, get off Streamlabs.
Proximity alarm out.
Start integrating into a different system,
Okay.
right? Yeah. Like for me, I am starting to use Melt.
5 seconds and count.
Awesome, they're having everything opened up.
Time
Op
for a
4 has
diversion.
located a bomb.
Who shot Rook Armor?
Not me. It was me. It was definitely me. They just put a hard breach on the thingy.
Deploying my trump card.
There's like actually no way.
Got diffuser up here.
Good comps.
Ash is Ash is down upstairs. We traded, but she went
Yeah, you
down.
traded.
No, you killed her.
Oh, I got him through the fucking hole.
Oh, we completely traded. Okay.
Yeah, it was a good trade.
You hear him top. Oh, yep. He's completely lost in the
Last
sauce.
standing.
Last one's upstairs.
Waiting for a drop down.
I think that's stairs.
It's a good spot,
Yeah.
mute.
I'm holding. Pretty sure. Yeah, he just jumped.
He's
Said what?
on Rook though. On Rook. Not anywhere near you.
Hard
On
right.
stairs.
Downstairs.
He's on a cam. You can
At the-
literally swing
At the
him around.
drop off balcony.
Oh.
Rook, you're good.
No,
Stay
no,
there.
don't shoot
Don't
it.
even...
No,
okay, well,
now you gotta move.
come on.
Now you gotta move. He's definitely top east. Putting fuse charges down.
One friendly
Oh,
operator.
he got me balcony.
How low is he?
You're good. You're basically in the White House right now, so just stay there.
Basic.
Fuse is full health. He was up balcony last.
Just yeah, don't get fused.
Quiet,
50 seconds left.
quiet.
You're
He's
getting
putting one on the
fused.
castle. Go, go, go! Run! Run!
Oh, that's game.
Bro, if y'all don't shut the fuck up, Christ.
Bruh. He's on east door. I would crouch down. You gotta make him plant.
I think he's gonna go bathroom.
At the fuse.
Faking.
Down to 15 seconds.
I reached my bed.
There's no way the Rook armor is saving him.
5 seconds remaining.
He's not planting yet. Alright, run at him now. Now you can run. He's planting! Run at him! What are you doing? He has to plant! Run at him!
Dude.
Op 4 is deployed to defuse. You need to
Oh, we're in
destroy it.
Spedland.
That was quite the
Locate
strategy.
the
I'm not gonna lie to you.
destroy it.
Good job though.
It worked, right? Everybody else was dead, right?
It
Alright.
did work. It did work.
Stop fucking yelling in my fucking ear so I can clutch.
Work. Mission successful.
Buddy, there was 0 seconds left. You literally had to
Buddy,
run.
aren't you 1 and 2? Shut the fuck up. Please.
Aren't you
Christ.
the one who almost died to a fuse charge?
Aren't you 1 and 2 and we're dead and did not clutch? Shut the fuck up.
Why are you raging on a game? It's just a
Why
game.
are you dog shit trying to fucking tell somebody else how to fucking play the game?
Why are you cussing so much?
Why are you dog shit telling somebody else how to play the fucking game?
Are you pressed?
You're fucking weird, dude.
I'm just chilling.
They were trolling too much.
Yeah.
We need to locate a bomb.
Alright, how's your memory doing? What's your percentage and everything?
It's chilling at 69%.
Alright, so you should be able to manage with the 32.
Okay.
For example, with everything I do, there's no way, and I prefer the over.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
But for you, that's not a necessary upgrade.
It was gonna be
10
ropening
seconds
first.
to go.
Like I said, depending on how much money you end up having and what you want to spend.
5 seconds before insertion.
Yeah.
You said $500 goal for a 38 Ti is awesome.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
If you can Ash the Mira, I can literally just buck the wall. And we don't need a hard breach. Boss cheat pressing.
Blast area.
That was a ballsy reinforce.
Yeah, and it didn't work.
C4 watch. Tag. Okay. Fuck.
Nah, I didn't see him, bro.
Loading mag!
There, you happy I got your refrag?
Shoot it.
Loading new mag!
Op 4 last operator standing. You must recover the diffuser.
Someone pick up bomb and
The
plant.
diffuser is now secured.
Going flashbang.
Diffuser is on and active.
Back of
Going
it.
Claymore.
Oh, you see her? You see her? Run!
Back there. He got me.
She's literally defusing right there. Nice.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
What was that about sucking at the game, Platinum?
Still below me. Roger.
It's 1 kill, bro.
Still dead. Roger. Me and
Bauer.
CJ clutched it. Roger.
Bazaar. The only thing I don't like about Facebook, Jimmy, is whenever you try to go on anything, you have to like enter in your own like you have to make an account to use it basically.
Say that again, sorry.
On Facebook, if you don't have an account, it's like it doesn't really work.
Yeah, no, you
Use
have
your drone
have
to
an
locate
account
a
and
bomb.
everything else in order to look at Marketplace.
So
Alright.
in my area, there's a 3080 Ti
advised, your
RTX,
drone has
which is an
located a bomb.
OC. I don't know what OC means, but it's 400. It's 450,
That's a good price.
and
I would buy
then
that.
Insertion in 10
they're
seconds.
all averaging. Like one is 370,
5
650.
seconds.
The one that's 650 says it's a EVGA 3080 Ti, and it's
Proceed to bomb
brand new,
location and
still in the
defuse it.
box.
Loading mag!
If it is, I would buy that one. Just because expressly the EVGA card is a collectible now.
hmm
On top of that,
I don't know how true it is though, cause like
exactly.
One down. Peek inside. Lockers.
Drone ready.
visual back of A site.
Killed the knock guy.
I'm gonna
I'm
hit
planning.
armory window.
I'm watching.
Diffuser is online and active.
Fuck you, Warden. Warden's 50.
He's breaking that door by you, Ash. Your left.
Gosh dang.
My repel was getting in the way of my aim. My bad.
Friendly, last operator.
They're gonna power you. GG's.
Diffusing, by the way, so.
The diffuser has been destroyed. Mission failed.
Yeah, so it says brand new inbox sealed. And it's only like an hour away from my house.
Right on. I said very weird and very rare for it to be sealed in box.
Yeah. And there's not an actual
So-
picture of it. It's like an online picture.
No. So things to look for, you want to look at the actual person's profile because
Yeah.
there's a lot of scams going on now. So if you
It's
look
better to run on a
on Marketplace, there's a
Box
separate
AR.
profile.
Mhm.
All right, it says Marketplace profile, and it will show you a rating based off of other users, 5 stars.
Need to use your drone to
Also,
locate
it
a
will
bomb.
tell you when they joined Facebook. If they joined Facebook in the last 5 years, that is a red flag.
Mm.
Okay, and their rating. Okay, it could be within the last 5 years, and if they have a good rating, then they might be trustworthy. Okay. But for most of it,
Second.
most of them do not.
Yeah.
So be aware
10
of.
seconds before insertion.
Give me this. Let's go.
Your drone has
west.
found a bomb. 5 seconds. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location
Ever
and
Vigil,
defuse
I
it.
think, is roaming second floor.
Of course. Of course. No throw, no sound, just explosion.
You've proven you're a human. That's cool. Hey Malik, are you on the iPad? Are you on any screen? Okay. I'm just lagging. Just wondering.
Drone's ready to go.
Yeah, the rest of the money I would focus on getting a new set of routers. Because depending on how big your house is too.
Yeah, we just got new ones too.
Let's go.
What kind of router though? There's a lot of information you need to think about there. Just buying a new router doesn't mean it's going to cover your area or give you the speeds that you need.
Incoming!
So,
Hey guys, I'm in sight.
Op 4 last operator standing.
Down, watch out.
oh
At A site.
Yeah,
walk
man.
towards it.
We're out.
Diffuser is online and active.
Activating adrenaline surge.
It's the TP link one.
That aim. He's around the
Okay.
corner, 1 health.
Op
More
4
details.
eliminated. Friendly mission
Huh?
successful.
More details. TP link. What?
But I'll have to ask my dad. We still have the box.
All
Fucking
right.
idiot.
Show me and everything. If you can show me the box, it's better.
Yeah.
And I can give you a proper assessment of what actual Wi-Fi you want to be focused on.
Yeah, because we have the... I don't remember if it's the 500 megabit or 1 gigabyte per second Wi-Fi. I think it might be the 500 megabyte. Not megabit,
All right.
megabyte.
Especially, yeah. Right. If you're using, if you got 500 megabit, it's honestly difference between a big MB and little. Anyway, so half a gig of speed.
Hmm.
If that's your normal incoming one, that means that should be your baseline for a 2.4 signal at a decent distance.
Hmm.
If you're running at a 5 gigahertz signal, you should be almost pushing double, or sometimes triple, depending on the type of router,
Yeah,
because that's just the way the technology works.
I'm
All
sending
right,
you
I
the.
have 100. All right, I have Wi-Fi 6.
Oh yeah, we have Wi-Fi 6 too.
The way, all right, but the way I'm set up is my PC can get a hold of the Wi-Fi 6.
Right.
So because of that, my 100 megabyte speed turns into 600 megabyte speed.
Oh.
I have an Asus router, and it's designed to function that way.
Show me how good
Wait.
you
Use
are.
normal 500K, I can get 300 speed, and then my 2.4 will sit at 100.
Yeah. So
A lot of it has to do with distance, has to do with walls. There's a lot of science behind it, so you have to be an expert to understand how to properly set it up.
I sent you what's on top of my PC. I don't know if that's a router. I don't think it is.
Okay, hang on a sec. Yeah, no, I'll back. Thank you. I'm not feeling that today.
I sent you
See
2
something.
pictures.
Yep, hang on. Boop, boop. Alright, that is just part of your computer. Alright, that has not that all that is your antenna.
Mhm.
Alright. And by the way your antenna looks, let's see, that is an old school
Asus.
Asus one?
Yeah.
Yep, I thought so. Alright, so yeah, that, it just sits on top of your computer. It's just so your PC can actually connect to the Wi-Fi.
Mhm.
But your PC what's actually coming in is what is dependable. Also, you don't want to use your task manager to be reviewing your speed.
Mhm.
All right. What you want to go to is I'll type it in for you, speedtest.net.
I
Oops,
sent
it's all capital.
you.
www.speedtest.net.
I sent you the link to my router. We got the 3-pack,
Okay.
and I have one.
Okay.
I have one in my room.
Is there one like next to your computer?
It's like I would say about 5 feet away.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So that thing should be like right next to it, and you could actually plug in directly, which is a benefit.
Oh, I can plug the Wi-Fi router into the thing.
Secure the area. Keep the
Yeah.
bombs
I
protected.
guess
Also,
Go ahead.
all right. The thing is, an AX3000. Each one of those are going to push up to about 2,000 square feet in the
Be
distance.
advised, a bomb location has been compromised.
Actually, more 1,500 square feet each one individually. So if you got one in the middle, put one 1,500 away, the other one 1,500 away. That's where you get that 6,500 square feet bullshit number that they put there.
Barbed wire going up.
10 seconds.
The reason
Right.
why this is a BS number is because if you put it at the maximum distance, you are going to lose the actual speed.
Op 4 has
We'll
located
have
a
speed
bomb.
drop.
Be ready for hostile action.
Yeah, we got the 3-pack.
For example, one that I should have in my hands in about, hopefully within the next 2 weeks. I'll show you the one I'm using. Because it's also the Deco, but it's the maxed out one.
Wall reinforcements in place!
10,000.
Yo, I got this place.
So yeah, I don't know why, but like right now, I'm having massive rubber banding.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it has everything to do with the way your Wi-Fi set up. You are not properly, it's not properly set up to handle the distance to give you speed. Alright. For example, if you want something at a better price,
Changing mag.
Yeah,
not even that one.
he's prone. Wait, so if I plug the deco into my computer, it should be like super fast?
It's better if you do that. It's a hardline directive. Are we playing? I haven't removed it.
Op 4, last operator standing. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Yeah, the only bad part about
Whoever was picking that, good shit.
where my room is it's like all the way across the house and 3 floors up from where the internet box is.
That. Alright, if it's across the house and 3 floors up, what you're using is not designed for
Yeah.
that.
Well, I guess it's actually like just 2 floors up, but it's the same thing pretty much.
Protect the bombs.
Alright, where is the one that's in between located?
In between the floor and I would say like in the middle. Imagine it's like a line and it goes up and like it goes up and at the same floor at a time.
Okay.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
Open the wall! Needles in position.
You must protect your bombs from being defused by Op 4. Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb.
And then obviously we have one of the decos at where the actual internet box is.
Yeah, that needs to come out of there, so that's fine. Share, copy link. Ready to go. For example, this is what I'm getting, but I'm using it completely separately, meaning I'm having each one in different locations.
Mhm.
It's a lot more expensive, but this is what we're using to maximize security and future proofing. So it means if you're setting up to this kind of thing, dang it, gonna reconnect. Sorry. For example, having this router,
Friendly,
I
last operator
technically
standing.
shouldn't have to worry about doing anything for at least the next 10 years.
Right.
Because there's not even technology that takes advantage of it yet. Right? Might
One
find a
Op 4
phone that
remaining.
might have something with Wi-Fi 7. Or get a Wi-Fi 7 chip. But yeah.
So one of the decos near the Wi-Fi box needs to go away from the Wi-Fi box.
No, it can stay next to it. The point is you want to try to reduce as much distance as possible between them.
Mhm.
Because for example, what I want you to do later,
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
for example, take a tablet, right? Go to the website I sent you, speedtest.net.
Yeah.
Go to the first one that's downstairs.
Right.
Stand next to it, run your speed.
Okay.
Alright? Also remember what channel you're running off of. For an example, since you're right next to yours, you want to be using the 5 gigahertz signal.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm
Right? You
on.
don't want to use 2.4.
You know,
Never used 2.4.
how do I know which one I'm using?
If you go to your Wi-Fi thing on the bottom, it'll tell you.
Wi-Fi thingy.
Open Wi-Fi. Click on the little information tab.
Oh yeah,
Type.
network, 5 gigahertz.
Secure the bombs.
Alright, very good. So you are running on the 5 gigahertz, so that's fine. Alright.
Op 4
That's
has
like
located a
taking
bomb.
full advantage
Plan your
of whatever
defense
max
accordingly.
speed you can get from that little box. So for an example, if you test the box downstairs and you see it getting the 500 or even more because you want to test the 5 gigahertz line, alright, like I said, you should be seeing a higher number.
Down to 10
Excuse
For
me.
some hope.
5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has
Get this
located
down
a bomb.
before I
Be
get
ready
kicked
for
out.
hostile action.
Now you see me, and now you don't.
Yeah.
Doorway secured.
Reload!
I can't anymore, bro. I'm lagging so bad he just runs in front of me and I get TK'd. For my freaking.
One friendly operator remaining.
2 in sight, 1 on hatch.
How is he not dead?
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Anyway.
Would my phone work? Because I don't have an iPad.
Okay. The reason I don't recommend the phone is it picks up both signals, your actual cellular signal and the Wi-Fi.
Oh,
So
I
you
don't
will
have.
get a not accurate read.
I don't have a plan on my phone.
Oh. Okay, cool. So you don't have a SIM card?
No.
At all?
No.
Okay, so technically your phone is a tablet, yes?
Okay.
Okay. So, in that philosophy, your phone is technically a tablet, so yes, you can do it
To
with your
locate
phone.
a bomb.
Alright.
As long as there's not a SIM card that's pulling data from their network.
Nope.
Then you're good.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
What's up, Rod? But yeah. It's always been a problem for the past year with my internet. Like, just specifically
Yeah.
me.
10 seconds before insertion.
Like I said, it depends a lot on
5
how
seconds
big
to
your
go.
house is. If you're dealing with that many floors, you have to count walls, levels.
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse
Yeah.
it.
And it's
Etc.
an old house, so it's essentially made out of concrete.
Alright. What the hell are newer houses made out of?
I don't know. But, like, a lot of it's concrete.
Right, concrete
reload.
houses are good. I thought you were saying really old house, like I'm thinking Victorian wooden house.
Drone deployed.
Ready to breach.
Tossing EMP grenade.
Must recover the.
Okay.
Swap. Lights out.
Nice.
Device converted.
Swapping mag.
One Op 4 remaining.
She's probably camping Aqua on diffuser. One of you go garage to Raptors. The castle's one hit, by the way. Ash.
Hey, right there, right there, right there.
It was 2 hit.
So Ash looks at Thunderbird and everything and doesn't shoot
The
through the
diffuser
air.
has been recovered. Down to one
Oh.
friendly.
There's.
Op 4
I'm not
eliminated.
accepting that.
Friendly mission successful.
Look at this.
How? That was ugly. That's so ugly. And why is my kill an assist?
Yeah, I don't know. If you knock them and somebody else got it, sometimes it does some weird stuff.
Just bullshit. I put the effort in. Alright.
Um,
I'm gonna keep running this, why not?
which network option do I want to put it on? Public network or private network?
You could just keep it on public.
Alright.
It's better practice because all it does is it doesn't make the devices known to each other.
Okay.
Alright, private network is
Drones
just
to locate
completely
a bomb.
different when you're doing different kind of things. Like if I'm setting up a business and I got printers and other stuff, I kind of want those private because I want them to communicate with each other.
Drone has located a bomb.
Yeah.
Hello.
What I'm thinking about is like
10 seconds to go.
maybe switching where my computer is.
5 seconds to insertion.
Alright, give me a clear idea.
Proceed to
What-
bomb's location and
Like
defuse it.
maybe putting it a floor down,
That would be better, yes.
so it'd only be a floor away. So.
Like, are you able to like move your room there, or are you just gonna keep like that's your computer room?
Like that'd be my computer room.
Alright,
Drone ready.
that would be solid.
Nobody's gonna walk into that claymore, by the way.
Disabling
Watch it.
electronics.
On pillar,
Device is going
Thunderbird.
dark.
Establishing link.
Must recover the diffuser.
Cool.
Device is going dark.
The diffuser has been
Thunderbird
secured.
still. Thunderbird still pillar. She's prone.
Drones ready.
She's just standing on pillar. Okay, Bravo.
Op 4 last stop standing. One friendly operator.
Where's the last
Got
one?
hit by a storage store.
On IT.
Yeah, right where you're looking on your right. Yep.
Op 4 eliminated.
Yeah, that's IT.
Okay. IT workshop, I guess.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I'd have to figure
Well,
out, like,
no renown for us.
what do you mean?
I guarantee you everybody's gonna call them cheating.
I still don't know where I would put my computer.
As I said, you have to make things reasonable in what you can do.
Yeah, cause like my mom. So like, there's the basement, the first floor, and then the second floor, right? My mom owns the business, which owns a business for massage, which is the basement, right? And so, cause it's an old house, the specific part of the ceiling for the business is all wood. So I can't really be on that side, which would just leave the living room and the kitchen. And then the living room, as you can imagine, always has someone watching TV. So I don't know how that would work.
Alright. Question for you. Don't do not queue yet. We're gonna do something.
Okay. Well, you're not even in the lobby.
Alright. Right on. That works, I guess. Alright. Trusty old paint for this one. Share. Share paint. Alright. Currently sharing Steam on Discord.
Okay, give me 1 second. Alright, Discord.
Yeah.
Alright,
Not including the basement. How many floors?
alright. 2 floors.
Alright. Is that including your first floor?
Yes.
Alright, so
If you
Boom.
want, I could give you an accurate description of my house. Like, I could paint it for you.
okay.
If you want, I can screen share.
Yeah, that's good. Go ahead.
Alright.